Hello everybody, and today I would like to represent you the project called Kyc.legal. And what is KISS? KISS is Know Your Customer. It's the term of banking and exchange regulation for financial institutions and bookmakers as well as other companies working with private money, meaning that they must identify and establish the identity of the counterparty before conducting a financial transaction. And what services use KISS? It can be exchanges, crypto exchanges, brokerage offices, banks, funds, online loans, and so on. KISS is needed to provide services such as online orders for prescription drugs or confirmation of the age of the buyer, say for the purchase of alcohol and tobacco. In general, any services that require verification or identify and identification. Kyc.legal is a new unique service that allows you to verify and identify the user, which prevents possible fraud. No one can use someone else's name for personal gain, for example, to get paid services. To protect and validate the data, blockchain technology is used. And what advantages for users? It can be personal information is protected by encryption and biometric data. Then data is stored on the user's device. Then the user himself chooses what information to provide this to the service and confirming document with a digital signature. And what advantages for the services? It can be reliable user information, no fake or duplicate user profiles, observers of keys, know your customer, and ecosystem for interaction of services with customers. And the product consists of two parts. The first part is self-verification. This is if the appropriate service is sufficient for the user to make his own data without additional confirmation and the personal responsibility of the client. And the second part is when the agent of company comes to the place convenient for the client and confirms the entered data. Further, Kyc.legal checks this data on numerous databases, and the user receives the maximum level of verification and identification. And then the main benefit that the holder of tokens receive is the possibility of getting a reward for temporarily providing a token to customers who need verification. The token holder has the ability to influence the final cost of services. He can choose how much he wants to earn on the provision of the token and what discount he is willing to give to the client. And the cost is divided into two components. The first, remuneration of the agent, is about 50% of the base cost of verification, and the second, the part determined by the token holder, which selects the size of the desired reward. This can be as much as 50% of the base cost and a smaller percentage if the token holder is willing to provide a discount to the client. In this case, the token holder will receive a reward, the size of which he chooses in his personal account, which called the stack. And some words about the roadmap, and you can see that in April we will see product launch. Then in 15 April the Kyc.legal publish company's plan development, and in September, in the 1st September, KISS token will be on the exchanges. And after the year, in the 1st March, we will see about 10 million users using Kyc.legal. Then some information about tokens. Kyc.legal will issue 35 million keys at a price of $1 during the normal period of the ICO. The Kyc.legal project team will also issue an additional 20% of the already released number of tokens, 50% of which will be withheld by the project team and 5% will cover ICO costs. It is collected almost about $27 million. The sale of tokens takes place in 21 stages, and with each stage the discount for buying tokens is reduced. And to sum up, I would like to say that I consider this project promising because it will solve a rather serious problem related to the security of users' funds. And for more information, you can go to their official website, read white paper, go to their Twitter and Telegram channel, where you can find the latest and the most up-to-date information on the given project. And I think that's all. Thank you for your attention. All the best.